Welcome to Gain Mobility Online. Today our focus is lower back. We start by laying in Savasana, so lay on your back, palms facing the ceiling, feet relaxed down to the sides so there's no tension in your legs, and your eyes closed. Take a few deep breaths here and just relax into the floor. Now we start with our foot stack rotation, so we're going to place the right heel on top of the left toes, bring the arms wide so the hands are level with the shoulders. We then drop the feet over to the left side and we look right. Try to make sure you keep both shoulders on the floor and try to lift your hips to get that rotation. Your toes might touch the floor, they might not, it doesn't matter either way. Come back to centre and we switch sides. So stack the left heel on top of the right toes, drop the feet over to the right side and look left. Take a few breaths, keep the shoulders on the floor and just feel that rotation gently down through your back. Come back to centre and just relax in Savasana. And we repeat. So stack the right foot on top of the left toes, bring the hands wide and we drop the feet down to the right side, looking left. And feel that rotation through your back. Slowly lift to centre and we switch sides. So the right foot goes onto the left toes, drop over to the left side, look right. Make sure both shoulders are on the floor to get the most out of that rotation. You might find over each time that we do this, you can drop a little bit lower as you warm up. And from here we're coming into happy baby. So bring your knees up, take your hands down the insides of your legs, and we then look to pull the knees under the armpits, getting a 90-degree bend at the knee while closing the hip joint as much as we can. So you really want to bring the knees down towards the mat. This is quite a strong stretch through the lower back and maybe through the hips and inside thigh as well. Keep the head relaxed on the floor and keep breathing. And relax your legs down. Take a few moments in Savasana before we come into our last round of our foot stack rotation. Bring the arms wide, stack left heel onto right toes and drop over to the right side. Hopefully your back is loosening up now so you can drop that a little bit lower. On your next inhale, lift to center, stack right foot on top of left and drop the toes over to the left side. Look right, lift the hip to get the most out of that rotation and make sure both shoulders are on the floor. Slowly lift to center, bend the knees and we come back to our happy baby, so lift the knees to the chest. Hands come down the inside of the legs, take hold of your arches. 90-degree bend at the knee and completely closed hip joint. Try and pull those knees down as low as you can to get the stretch through the lower back. Keep the head and shoulders relaxed on the floor. Release off, and then from here we come into our plow pose. So take yourself further down your mat. We lift the hips off the floor, bringing the hands to the lower back to offer support. If your feet touch the floor over your head, then you're more than welcome to remove your hands, link your fingers, and try and get the little finger to the mat. If your feet don't touch the floor, then keep the hands supporting the lower back. Nice wide palms, fingertips pointing towards your bum, the heels of the hand in your lower back. And just gently hold and support. And we slowly drop ourselves down and come back into your Savasana. Take a few deep breaths and relax. This concludes our session of Gain Mobility Online. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.